Hello.
Hello.
I'm Greg Sinclair.
I'm Reed Rogers. This is Zachary Von Messa.
We're your directors for EngPlay this term. Thank you all so much for attending. It means a lot to us.
The writers worked really hard on the show, and so did the cast. And Zach here really hopes you enjoy it. Thank you all for coming.
Enjoy.
Well, there it goes. The child is finally going to be living out his dreams at MIT.
Mervin's going to the University of Waterloo, dear. Now, just because the university's reputation isn't good enough to justify its tuition, does not mean it gets to bar identity from better schools.
That is true. The school still has trouble keeping its asbestos under control. However, our son still has a bright future ahead of him. Cool jobs, lots of cash, there won't be anything that he won't have.
You're right, dear. We always knew Mervin would be successful no matter where he winds up. I do worry about his friends, though.
Friends? What friends? He's going to be an engineer, darling. Engineers don't need friends.
Thanks.
I guess that is true. But even so, no matter how hard you work, no matter how smart you are, you can only get so far without friends.
I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree on that one.
Whatever you say, dear. Either way, he's got 5 years to return on our investment.
Yeah, 5.
Or maybe more. I don't know.
I gotta say, that walkover was way easier than I thought it would be. This is it, Mom. Thank you for helping me, man. I gotta take you.
Sweetie pie, Mommy's going to miss her little Lenny baby so much. 1 minute you're the most adorable little chubby toddler spraying WD-40 on all your squeaky toys. And now you're turning to be a real engineer. Oh, I'm so proud. You'll come home this weekend, won't you?
You know how Frost Week gets with the parties and all that. And besides, what about all the girls I haven't met yet? They're gonna want a piece of this.
Leon, this is Waterloo. I'll see you. Have time for dinner?
Wait, no, I'd rather have attendees. Thanks. Please.
Oh, hey there, kiddo. Looks like you need a hand or two. Where are you headed?
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome, actually. I'm headed to North D, I think. Is there an elevator around for all this stuff? I'm boiling.
The elevator? Why would we have that? Only maybe a simple machine, but here at UW, we're well beyond ideas like that. We use students instead. Don't worry about the heat. We don't have air conditioning, so worrying about it won't help. Get used to it. Just like you'll get used to being sexually dominated by the geese and the sweet sound of your roommate masturbating 3 feet away from your head.
It sounds like someone's been living in residence a little too long.
What?
I mean, it sounds like living here makes you really strong. Yeah. Anyway, this is my room. Thank you so much for helping move in. I think I can take it from here.
Anytime. I'll be around whenever you need me, and especially when you don't.
Okay. I don't think it can get much weirder than that. Let's just hope my roommate isn't so innovative. Hello. I am
software engineer, CEO, and reluctant philanthropist. I noticed that you are in mechanical engineering, so you must be destined for a life in the trades. You will get to work for me.
Sorry?
Everyone knows mechanical engineers are destined for a life in the trades. As you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built due to the thanks of the unpaid interns.
Wait, are you talking about the slaves?
Let's not get technical.
Okay, well, listen, I really don't want to get started off on the wrong foot here, so I'm just going to get to unpacking. I'll be on my side of the room.
I still have some recalculating to do myself.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to check out what the Laurier engineers are up to. I'll see you later.
Morning crush! This will be a competition. Your time will be limited. The winning team will be given a chance to please EdCom. Your time begins now.
Oh, hey, Leon, right?
Yeah, hey, Sydney. How's it going? How's your week been so far?
Oh my gosh, it's been so great. I love chanting things and meeting new people and joining this weird cult. It feels just like summer camp.
Right. Yeah, of course. Staring at EdCom's junk is very mesmerizing. How about your roommate situation? You said you're with your friend from high school, right?
Oh yeah, Nicole. We've known each other for years, and I'm sure rooming together in first year won't ruin that relationship in any way. But what about your roommate, Mervin? I haven't seen him around much at all.
Oh, yeah, honestly, me neither. I saw him get up at 6 a.m. today to steam his O-Week shirt, or disappearing out the door with his laptop bag. I've seen comings and going since.
Weird. Where do you think he's been going?
Honestly, I couldn't really tell you. Last I checked, he was headed towards that building on the east side of campus. You know the one that looks like a cross between a subway and a hamster cage?
Oh, the Diva Center.
Yeah. Honestly, he's probably getting ready to DOS Waterloo or something like that. To be honest, some of these days I worry I'm going to wake up with a kidney missing.
Yikes. Well, if you ever need somewhere to stay, you can always come to our room. I mean, we have vodka in our ceiling tiles.
Hello, Leon. I must say, swamp green truly is a most fitting color for you.
Thanks. Mervin, what did you lock yourself out of the room or something?
Impossible. I have a photographic memory. I remember my own birth.
Right, I'm sure you do.
I just came to see how you were faring in this little challenge. I figured working with your hands must be one of your strong suits.
Okay. You know what, Mervin? It's day 3, and I've kind of already had enough of you, man. Look, I'm not asking for a lot, and look, if you don't want to be friends, it's fine. I got the message. How about take your ego down a couple notches? And also, I mean, if you got the time in your busy schedule, Your Highness, please take out your ass.
Don't. Just give him a second to calm down. And besides, we only have a couple minutes left to finish up our prototype.
Too much chatter, not enough progress, Swamp Green Crotch. EdCom is not impressed.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, so, Look, man, I just,
It is okay.
Hey man, is everything all right? Where were you the rest of the day?
Everything's fine. I went to go see the play put on by the orientation week.
Oh yeah, Single and Sexy. Right, I missed it. I was touring uptown with some people from my program. How was it?
You know, not great. Waterloo students cannot act.
Hey man, are you okay? Did something happen out there?
It is just difficult. I haven't been able to connect with anybody.
I don't quite know what you're talking about.
Ever since elementary school, it's easier to rock the blackboard than the students. And there's a hole in my life that psychometrics cannot fill. And the only reason I know people's names is because of their shirts. Leon! You understand. You're better than I am.
Wow, that's a lot. I mean, about me being better than you, would you mind being a little more,
You are personable, Leon. And your job. It's so symmetrical!
Hey, you're not all that bad though, Mervin.
Are you kidding? Everybody can see my jaw is as left-leaning as the state of California! And this play reminded me that I'll never be able to mate one day!
You know what, Mervin? As prickly as you can be, I don't know, man, you've got drive and confidence. You know, you've got so much going on with all your side projects and all that. You're gonna start class next week miles ahead of the rest of us. Me, on the other hand, I've just been kind of messing around campus and avoiding my responsibilities. To be honest, I'm not even sure I'm in the right program.
What if we make a pact? You can help me practice my tolerance skills by not letting me make fun of you while you struggle with your academics. And you can be mentored by the Crocs poster child.
Right, okay, that sounded a bit like a posting for an unpaid internship. Can we try that again?
Leon, will you accept my LinkedIn connection?
The second chance sounds good to me. And please don't ever wear those things.
Good morning, everyone. I'm glad you all made it here bright and early to gaze deep into the secrets of linear algebra. Now, you may be wondering what's the purpose of this class at times, but you'll soon learn that university covers way more abstract concepts than high school did.
If we're studying for a bachelor's of applied sciences, I expected to be learning, applied sciences. Shouldn't they be more concrete than high school?
And what is your name?
Tiffany.
Thank you. Tiffany! I'll keep you in mind if an employer comes to me looking for someone with oppositional defiant disorder. Anyway, let's get started. Who here knows the formula for a line? Remember, just because you passed grade 9 math does not mean that you're comfortable with these concepts yet. And so, just a quick recap. Today we covered vectors, planes, systems of linear equations, determinants, matrices, linear transformations, and eigenvectors. Tomorrow we'll cover the Gram-Schmidt algorithm and orthogonal diagonalization. Oh, as well as complex numbers.
When are we going to use any of this garbage?
Tiffany, that is the 14th time you've asked this question this lecture. For the last time, it's a surprise for when you're in 4th year. If you really want the details, just come to my office hours the next time you take this course.
Do you imply I'll fail?
Oh, you're smarter than I thought. Who knows? Maybe you'll have such a great time here that you'll want to take this course again. Or maybe you'll fail. It's really up to you. But having taught this course as long as I have, I've gotten pretty good at figuring out who's who. Don't email me.
Hey, Mervin, did you get that? Hey, Mervin, did you get that last bit? The one about the, points?
Yeah, it's just XY coordinates.
And?
And don't forget to add B or C. And I'm sure you'll be able to figure out the rest from there.
I don't know, man. It sounds like you don't know the answer. Is something wrong?
I've never once struggled with this course in IB, and I'm not going to start struggling with it now.
Okay, Mr. IB. Well, in that case, would you mind explaining what the prof meant by, yes?
Honestly, what is this professor on? If he's not going to teach us anything useful, then I won't even bother bringing him to us. And who does he think he is disrespecting me like that? Doesn't he know that my mom is the assistant to the regional manager at Google, and my dad is the founder of a California sporting startup? I can just buy myself a tutor to learn this for me the day before a test.
I mean, I don't know that it's all that bad. Even though concepts are kind of abstract now, I feel like this builds foundational knowledge.
Well, I won't argue with you. If you want to do things the hard way, then that's really up to you. But a good engineer will take the path of least resistance.
Hey, Mervin, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't really know. It's like you were listening to Tiffany more than the prof there. Has someone caused the growth of your natural law?
But no, of course not. No, that's preposterous. I just think she's really pretty and smart.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, from my perspective, the most meaningful thing I've learned about her so far is plastered on her chest.
What do you mean by that?
Don't be gross. Her shirt says toxic.
You don't know what you're talking about, okay?
Fine. What do I know? But if you like her so much, you should at least talk.
I can't. I mean, I don't even know her address yet. You need to take your time with these things.
Okay, well, I'm not going to dig into that statement too deeply because I'm scared of what I'll find. But hey, a smart guy like yourself should already know a fair amount about Tiffany. I mean, I used to read her.
You're right. I'll go talk to her.
Oh, God.
Hi, I think you're really pretty.
Excuse me?
Hi, I'm.
Like I care.
Will you go out with me?
No.
Oh, my God. I mean, such a burn for
Spoken, but I never expected to do such a great job of representing the class.
I just have zero patience for nonsense. If that means fighting for the class, then that's what I'll do.
I mean, while it was nice to see someone stand up to authority, after the first few times it was a bit much, you know? Like, they're not going to change their entire lesson plan just for us. Never even gave them a chance.
Honestly, Sam, I think you need to try being more grateful.
I think Tiffany knows a little bit more about this than you do.
If we let up, then they won't listen. I'll talk over the whole lecture if that's what I need to do.
No, you're right. At least we weren't like Mallory, right? I mean, she wouldn't stop talking and clearly didn't know how to do a simple projecting. Projection.
Yes. I mean, I was talking to her after class, and she just wouldn't shut up. It was like looking at a resume that had 0 white space.
Honestly, there are a lot of people in this class that I'm not very happy with. Even the first day was hard to stomach.
Oh, but what about Derek? I mean, I saw you talking to him after class, and I thought he was pretty cute.
That was Derek. The guy just walked up to me, asked me to go on a date with him, and then ran.
Well, I mean, if you're not going to go out with him, maybe you wouldn't mind passing on something. I mean, we were talking after class and it seemed pretty cute.
Well, I guess maybe in that case, I changed my mind. I think I'm going to track down that asshole and say yes. At least I'll get a female, right?
All of my years hiring from Waterloo, never have I seen such a saddening batch of resumes.
If only there were some university that didn't accept millennials. Everyone knows they're not going to be able to afford us anyway.
Yeah. And my hands are getting sticky from the Tide Pod residue on some of these.
Does anyone think we should interview Derek?
Fuck Derek.
What makes you think Derek would be a good fit?
Seems like he thinks there are a lot of reasons. 7 pages worth.
Oh, God.
This is a girthy resume.
Hey, everyone knows it's not the length of the resume, but how you write it. I don't want to be interviewing someone who's going to keep droning on about experience that's not even relevant long after we've both lost interest.
Has anyone else gotten an application from Leon?
Yeah.
At least it was an easy read.
I mean, why'd the guy have his interests in the first section of his resume?
Well, he did get the bronze medal in the third grade spirit contest. That's pretty sticky.
The last third of the page was watermarked clip art of people in business attire.
You know what? I've actually never seen anything so beautiful in my entire life. I think I'm going to give this guy an interview. I mean, just to fuck with the engineers. It's not like they have to rank him or anything.
And I haven't even gotten around to studying for it yet.
What? Mallory, calculus is tomorrow. There's a lot of material to cover.
I know, but I was okay at the beginning of the term, but the classes are just so boring. I can't focus, and I can't even force myself to pick up a book. You know, I never really needed to study in high school anyways.
This isn't high school anymore, Mallory. We're all still used to having our grades inflated like the California housing market. But that's not going to be our reality anymore.
You're right, but that doesn't matter right now. Right now, we just need to learn some calculus.
Do you need some help with class, Mallory? Because I could totally lend you a hand. I know it's harder for some people.
Really? Would you mind? I know you're busy, but I could really use a hand.
For sure. I've been told I need to be more patient with slower people. And I think this would be the perfect opportunity to practice.
Okay, yeah. Let's just get going then. So, are you excited for Madness to come out?
Oh, boy am I. I had so many interviews, and my parents are very well connected. I'm probably going to get that job at Boeing designing engines.
Wow, that's so cool. I wish I could get opportunities like that. My best interview was for a company making prosthetics, but I think I bombed it. I'm hoping for a CAD job if I'm lucky.
Oh no. I think a CAD job is perfect for somebody with your skill level. Not everyone can do as well as me. I work really hard.
Yeah, okay, well, could you help me with this integral right over here? Oh yeah, that's easy.
Yo, I just got matched. I'm gonna be doing data entry at Data Corp next term.
Me too. I'm gonna be doing inventory management.
Yo, that sounds like an awesome job. What are your responsibilities?
I'm counting parts all day, every day.
Looks like I'll be at Data Corp too. What's wrong with that? That's as good as a job as any of us could have gotten.
I just thought I was destined for greater things.
What about you, Mallory? What did you get?
Oh my god, it looks like I'm going to be making prosthetics next term.
Wow. You're really lucky to get a job like that, Mallory.
I know, this kind of stuff doesn't usually happen for me.
I'm kind of surprised I didn't get a job like that, to be honest. I work way harder than you. You can't even do that simple integral, and you're moderately illiterate. I find it unfair how somebody with such poor grades would do better than me.
So what about you, Leon? Did you get matched?
No, not yet. The right job hasn't come around yet.
Yeah, that's all right, buddy. We're lucky to be getting matches this early. Do you want me to look over your interview or?
Oh no, it's fine. I actually had a pretty sweet job working at Canadian Tire where I grew up, so I think this will be well. All right, it's fine, Leon. You're fine. Everything will be fine. Look, just because you've only gotten one interview continuous doesn't mean you're gonna bomb it. Just remember to be confident. You can be confident, right?
Do you have any idea why HR chose to interview this candidate?
Maybe his abysmal resume made them feel such pity that they just had to give him a chance. I don't see how he could get it otherwise. I mean, even his mom as a reference.
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in.
Oh, hello. Wow, it's a little bit breezy in here. Sorry about that.
Welcome, Leon. I'm Colleen, and this is my colleague, Steven with a PH.
Oh, nice to meet you, Colleen and Steven.
Nice to meet you too, Leon. Well, I always like to start an interview by asking prospective employees to tell me about themselves.
Of course, yes, of course. So my name is Leon. I was born at a very young age. I've managed to avoid dying so far, so I'm going to say position. My strengths are all of them.
What would you say is your greatest strength?
Oh, you know what? That's actually pretty easy. Definitely the fact that my name is an anagram of Elon. You know, like Elon Musk. He's pretty rich and famous, so obviously one day I'm going to be rich and famous too.
Okay, and how about your greatest weakness?
Oh, definitely how attracted I am. Like, it's like a curse. People always follow me around and junk. Like, this one time, Mervin University came to my own home. Right? He said I owed the university tuition if I wanted to be a student or whatever. Really, I know he just wanted to get a look at, Oh, yeah, you asked my mom about that, actually. She's not the handsomest boy she's ever seen.
We trust that you are very attractive, Leon, but I'll be sure to get in touch with your mom anyway.
So, why did you apply for this position?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I don't know for sure. I guess I play a lot of Minecraft, so I'm pretty good at building things.
You do understand that this is a writing position? You won't be building anything, just documenting drawings and tracking processes.
Oh. Well, I mean, that makes it easier then. I applied because I like writing. Wow. Even I'm going to do this for myself today.
Very interesting. All right, how about telling us a few reasons why we should hire you instead of literally anyone else?
That's a good question. Well, I go to Waterloo. That's pretty cool.
All of our candidates are from Waterloo.
Oh, I knew that. But still.
Okay, Leon, this is great stuff. I'd love to hear you go into more detail with your responses. How about telling us about a time you were challenged in the workplace?
Oh, that's easy. I had a job once when I worked for a hardware company. One day I was mixing paint for this lady, but I forgot to lock the paint can, so I was up all night chasing ghosts with the night. Anyway, long story short, I just lived that baby world. Within seconds, there was paint everywhere. Luckily for me, there were no other employees around that day, so I just left and didn't come back. My manager called to ask me what happened. I told him my cat died and I had to leave early, and I must have forgot to turn the machine off.
So what happened next?
They had her like right away. It's lucky too. Never even had a cat.
All right, Leon, I think we have all the information we need. You can go now.
Oh, wow, that was pretty quick. We only have like, what, 45 minutes left? What about the technical question?
Again, this is a writing position, and your responses were more revealing than most.
Well, do I get to ask you anything?
Well, there's not really much point.
Okay, so let's go more like every day. Like, this day when I'm just not feeling it. You want us to know what's like?
You can do whatever you want.
Thank you. It's been fascinating to meet you.
Oh, well, it's been fascinating to meet you too.
Oh, hold up. I'm saving that phone number.
You're okay, Mervin. Everything is going to be okay. It's only your first day. And just remember what Leon said. Now, what was it? The right-hand rule, the rule of thirds, the rule of thumb. What was it?
Hey.
Hi, I think you're really pretty!
Thanks, Derek. You look kind of nice too. I like your shoes.
Oh, thanks. They're called Crocs. And my name's Mervin. You said Derek.
What?
My name, it's Mervin, not Derek.
I guess it's still a free meal. Shall we?
Hi there, folks. Welcome to Phillips. How are we today?
Absolutely perfect.
I guess we're doing okay.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Now, what can I get you two started with? Any specialty drinks?
I'll just have a water. Thanks.
I'll take a wild turkey long branch on a rock, please.
Are you sure you can handle that?
Why, is the glass going to be slippery? My fingers are quite dexterous, but, I think I can handle the slippery glass.
You know what? There ain't no time like the present to start drinking 86 proof alcohol. You got some nerve, kid. Not even gonna ID you.
So anyway, Mervin, thank you so much for arranging this. There's nothing I would enjoy more than watching an 85-pound boy take his first foray into alcohol.
Do they even serve food here, Mervin?
Oh, I do not think so. It is Phillips.
Yes, and it's 4:30 p.m.
I am so sorry, I did not even think the food. I ingest all my nutrition through fluids.
It's fine. We'll just have to make this a little bit shorter.
All right, I will ask some questions now. How many children would you like to birth?
I don't think I see myself having kids anytime soon.
That is good. I do not like to share. Now, in the next 5 years, will our house have 3 or 4 garages?
I think I'll be fine taking care of myself. On my own, by myself.
Oh, a woman of ambition. Truly endearing. Now, will it bother you when I make more money than you for the rest of our careers?
Hey there, lovebirds. Look what we have here. Tequila shot for you. Tequila shot for you. And a picture of roses for you. Oh, wow. Tough luck there, buddy. This one's on the house, eh? Better luck next time.
Come on out, Mervin. It's all I have left.
I look ridiculous. I look like the laundry you left in the dryer last week. And besides, you're supposed to be the brawn of the household. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Look, man, you can go your entire life looking like you, and nothing will change. Or you can do CrossFit like me and bask in the attention. Look, it's easy, man. Just follow the rhythm and use your spine.
You mean I'm just supposed to throw this thing around until I get tired?
Oh, until your bones hurt. I told the guys here about what you need, and we've got a little presentation for you. Shall we? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll throw this weight right back and forth until our bones get sore. And then we'll throw up, wipe our mouths, and go right back for more. Through all the pain and injury, you know we'll never stop. We're warriors and we'll get the win if we do the CrossFit Bob.
The first thing that you need to know if you want to get the girl, just jump and squat and pee and hope you feel like you might grow. And over time your body will begin to look complete. So trust me when I say that you should stick to this technique.
I don't quite see how throwing weights will help me out with Tiffany, but I'm willing to try anything that leads to some epiphany. I came to Waterloo because I think it should be books that help you win them over, not your attitude and looks.
You'll never feel the progress before the spinal pains, and your attitude needs changing if you ever want the gains. You'll exercise for longer than a JAGM meeting. You'll be in shape in no time and ready for competing.
Now, Mervin, I can tell that you're a real big fan of stats, so it might be worth your time to just consider all the facts. I made a third more friends a week than before I hit the gym. Now the boys and girls all want to tear me limb from limb. 6% of interviews are 9% more dope. Since now I'm grinding at the gym while you sit around and vote. I got 10% more abs, and I'm 12% more fit. Now we only spent 6 nights alone to drop the loser shtick.
Hey, Mervin, you gotta try that. Come on.
So I need to make some sort of change, a treatment or a remedy. Well, I've a better chance at biceps than to grow some empathy. If you say fitness is the shortest path to date, well, let's hurry up, this CrossFit Bob gives Tiffany a wait.
In that case, everyone together. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll throw this weight right back and forth until
need to go, Leon. I'm trying to get Waterloo Works to run on a smart fridge, and it's not going well.
Hey, Mervin, one more thing. I got wicked buff, and all this time I spent here doing CrossFit. Real social skills that got me here. With fitness or without it. You'll get by with the ladies, even if you're thin or thick. You can always be a wet noodle, but you can't still be a prick.
I can't believe he's back here. I thought he said continue to be fine.
Sure doesn't look that way to me.
Well, there he is,
Yep, there he is.
sitting on the couch,
Yep, there he sits.
watching TV.
That is, indeed, a TV he is watching.
Our son!
That, Leonard. Can't believe he's back here. He told me everything was going to be all right. I mean, how much money have we already poured into his degree, Beth? Thousands? Thousands! And not just a few thousands, several thousands.
Many thousands.
And there he is, sitting on his ass, flipping through channels just like he did back in grade school, while every other respectable undergraduate student is off working on a co-op placement.
Now, Jared, I know that's upsetting, but I don't think it's time to panic just yet. It's only the first week of January, and he should get a call back soon. There was that one place with 3 positions and only 2 people applied. He'll get that one for sure.
Where did I go wrong, Beth?
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. What's going on?
Nothing, Mackenzie. Everything's fine.
Your dad's just a little worried about Leon is all.
Oh. Does this have anything to do with you footing the bill for a degree from what is supposedly Canada's most employable university, while Leon is still managing to sleep 11 hours a night with a 3-hour nap at 2?
Now, Mackenzie, money's not the issue here.
Oh, really? What about that $700 co-op fee you're paying for anyways, whether Leon ever gets a job or not?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I bet you also didn't notice the $75 you paid to the Engineering Endowment Fund they never tell you about? You could have opted out of that, but it's too late now.
Okay, sweetie. How do you know all this?
I know lots of things, Humsy. Grade 8 has been affording me more free time than I expected. I also noticed that you've been looking on Indeed for co-op jobs for Leon. Be careful with that. If Leon tries to accept a job outside of Waterloo Works, his advisor will just kick him out of the system for next term, and you might as well start converting the garage into an ensuite for him to live in for the rest of his life.
Young lady, go to your room. Was she serious about that whole last bit?
Late again, Tiffany? You know, I'm starting to think you don't like spending time with me.
Hey, you.
Ouch, that one hurts. It's Sam, by the way, and what's your excuse this time?
I was up late watching videos on typing speed and I overslept. You didn't tell anyone, did you?
Wouldn't dream of it. But why were you watching videos on typing speed?
Well, I thought data entry would be mind-numbingly easy. But I only got a satisfactory on my midterm evaluation. Oh, and how did you do?
I think you got an outstanding, but it's not because I'm typing any faster than you are.
Then what are you doing differently?
Okay, well, instead of all this inputting and formatting and spreadsheet making, I just made a macro to do it all for me.
A micro what?
It's a macro, and, well, put it this way. I save a copy of it onto this ultra super badass stick. It's like a computer, but it's portable.
Do you mind if I give it a try?
You do that, Tiffany, and good luck.
What, Tiffany? I'm busy making data for you to enter. Is it right?
I just wanted to let you know I'll be getting more done from now on thanks to this micro I just finished.
Well, that's quite something, Tiffany. And how long have you been working on this? Micro?
Ever since you told me you wanted to see more output in the second half of my term.
And you figured this out all by yourself, did you?
Of course. Who else could have figured it out this quickly?
Well, honestly, I figured Sam.
Anyway, I'll leave you to your data making. Just send me absolutely everything you have.
Okay, good work. Knew you had it in ya.
What are you doing? It's like 9:30.
You know, Leon, when you invited me over during co-op, I thought we'd be using the time to do something fun, like going out or going sightseeing. I mean, not that I don't love Mervin, but do we have to call him today?
I'm sorry to surprise you with this, Sydney, but you know how lonely he is. And besides, it's quite possible you're his second best friend.
Yes, when you put it that way.
Okay, looks like we're good to go. Okay, now Sika says that before any call we do, we're always supposed to do vocal warm-ups. You want to give it a try? Cross.
Okay. Woo sa.
California. 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 California.
Hey, Mervin.
Hey, Leon. And, oh, hey, Sydney, you're here too.
Oh, hey, Mervin.
Wow! My co-op term's been fantastic. How's yours been? Mine's been so great. I love my co-op. How's yours? How's yours, Sydney? I haven't talked too much. How is your co-op term? Mine is great, Sydney.
It's actually been pretty great so far. I'm developing this new concrete aggregate. It'll help improve our nation's crumbling infrastructure. It's really fun.
Sounds boring. Mine is so fantastic. I get to build robots in California, and they already offered me a full-time job when I graduate. Isn't that great? But how is yours, Leon? Is yours as great as mine?
There's not a whole lot to talk about.
What do you mean? Don't you love working with real-life engineers doing real-life jobs? Isn't it the best?
Mervin,
Look, I didn't get a co-op job, okay? I don't know. I thought I would get something. I thought everybody got something.
And you didn't tell me?
You know what, Mervin? All this time and you never even bothered to ask. What was it, 2 months? 6 calls it took Sydney being here for it to even come up? No, not everything is about you, Mervin.
I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you came, Mr. Leon, right. You look like a Leon, but it's unprofessional to make guesses like that.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, welcome. So, you're here because Waterloo Works just seemed to chew you up and spit you out last term. And you do not want that to happen again, now do you?
Ideally not. No.
Excellent. I'm glad we're on the same page. Now, I usually like to get things started by asking a few simple questions. First of all, what are your strengths? And please, if you have any knowledge in user interface design, feel free to go into detail.
Not this kid. None, okay? No skills whatsoever. I've been through this too many times.
Well, even so, if you'd like to spend the next 8 months making changes to a very specific website, I just might have the job for you. Oh, it doesn't matter what department you're in, or faculty, or even university. In fact, if you have a high school education, I'm sure you can make huge, and I mean huge improvements to others.
I'm really just not interested in web design.
Well,
We just find that it's a great motivator for students.
Okay, so what do I have to do?
Well, a lot of things really. Tell me, Leon, do you even know where you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought to it.
That's okay. 5 years is far into the future, but for students like yourself, Seeker recommends creating a vision board. This nifty little tool can be very useful in guiding you on your co-op journey.
Okay, I guess I could give it a go.
Excellent. Here is Seeker's vision board to get you started. See, take a look at this article. It describes how Vladimir Putin silences his political opponent. It just reminds me how much Seeker loves coercing his defenders and humiliating them. Why don't you take a look at this magazine to give you some inspiration?
Whoa, hang on. I want to work for this company. It looks beautiful then.
An excellent choice. This company is in California. In fact, all of the companies in this magazine are from California. Seeker recommends striving for a job in California, as that is the one true way to measure the success of a co-op career.
You know, I always wondered why Mervin was chanting Cali Bus in the shower every morning. Thanks, Sika. But I have one more question. My roommate Mervin seems to know all about all these companies in California. Do you have any idea how I can do any research on my own?
I do, but you must be very careful, Leon.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Very good. Mervin probably learns these things through LinkedIn. Now, Seeker recommends using LinkedIn to research companies and to talk to prospective employers. However, Seeker absolutely does not recommend using LinkedIn to apply to jobs outside of Walter Works. Seeker is equipped with many tools to make your life here in Waterloo harder than you could ever imagine. Applying to these alternative jobs is a great way to learn about these tools.
Okay, I will use LinkedIn with caution.
And do stay close to Mervin. You'll sometimes find your peers are the only ones by your side.
Okay, well, I mean, it was amazing talking to you, Bonnie. Thank you so much for your advice. I have to get going now.
Of course, we're always happy to help, but do be careful. I enjoy you, Leon, and would hate for us to meet under different circumstances.
Okay, bye.
Speaking of dried fruit, have I ever told you guys about the most uncomfortable date of my life?
No, what happened?
Where do I even begin? I'm pretty sure he's still trying to figure out whether he should shake my hand or give me a hug. Talking to him was like talking to a bad text-to-speech software. And to top it off, as his big finale, he thought it'd be a good idea to just plan out married life together.
Ew, how could someone be that awkward? I hope I never have to deal with that guy. But you know, people on this campus sure are a little strange though. I mean, I was trying to get some of the classmates to like walk me through the homework problems and stuff, but no one wanted to let me just like copy their work. What's their problem, right?
Have you ever wondered if maybe you're the problem?
What?
Oh, I don't know. It's just that if everyone's saying the same thing, then you must be the issue. It's the common denominator.
Oh, I guess you have a point. Maybe Derek didn't want to help me because he thought I was too needy or something.
Plus, you only got a 6-layer dip. Everyone knows the bar is set at 7. You're really not doing yourself any favors.
Whatever, Tiffany. I don't have the energy to deal with you right now. And whoever has the music has to turn it down, otherwise we'll...
You folks know you're not supposed to be having parties, right? Is that alcohol? Look here, there's this thing about parties where if you don't call it a party and I don't call it a party, well, it's technically not a party. So, is this a party?
No.
Excellent.
Honestly, Mallory will make a little joke. I swear, some people are just too sensitive for their own good.
I imagine pretty much everybody must be too sensitive for you these days.
Yes, finally someone else understands. It's like people can't take a little joke or some light criticism.
Well, have you ever felt wonder if maybe you're the problem?
Hey, everybody, seriously, we need to be quieter. There are forces greater than myself around at this time of...
Alright, kids. I'm glad you're having fun, but after quiet, are you the Dawn here? And are you breaking up this party, or am I interrupting bonding time with your floor mates?
Bonding time with floor mates, ma'am.
Excellent. Consider this a performance evaluation then.
So, you were saying you were struggling with class? Generally throwing a, get-together this close to midterms isn't a super great way to deal with that issue.
Yeah, but they say university is about the people you meet, not the degree.
Honey, this is Waterloo, not McMaster. Here.
I don't know, I guess I just thought we could find a balance, you know? Like, I thought that we could all study together and do well and make friends. I guess I just didn't expect university to be this hard.
There are lots of things you'll learn here. I remember being like you in my first year. Eventually I learned though. Friends are like eggs. Fragile and perishable.
Alright, if this gets any louder, I'm gonna have to...
What is going on in here? Oh, I've been getting complaints all the way from D1. Do you have any idea how it feels to be alone in your room while the jovial sounds of your peers come filtering through the windows? Where in God's name is your Dawn? Is that you trying to hide behind one of your students? Wait a minute, you're not even you're just another Dawn. I feel betrayed. I really thought I could trust you, fellow Dawns. Okay. All right. All of you, out. Everybody, get out. Get out.
But I live here.
I said everybody.
So, are you ready for the big day, Mervin?
I think so. Sam definitely has good potential.
Hey, sounds about right. Remember what I told you?
Be comfortable, but not too comfortable. And think before you speak, but not too much. And save life advice for the 5th day.
Ideally, even later than that, if you can.
Oh, and make eye contact, but not too much eye contact. And don't forget to blink.
Good. Hey, you're a fast learner. Now listen, I have an interview coming up, so I gotta get going, but you're a little bit formal. Try this.
Oh, is this for the PM job?
Hey, remember.
Yeah, you should try this.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't realize you need to dress this formally for interview.
Yeah, sorry there's been more help for you in the past.
You know, I I never realized the way you dressed would prevent you from getting a job.
I know you struggle with this club stuff. I'll try to be more helpful in the future. But anyways, I've got a date to catch. Hey, remember to smile.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you.
So that was Leon. I remember his resume from last term. Yes, master. You said you would never even consider hiring him. It was absolutely pathetic. But I have never seen such a marked improvement in a single term before. Show me that resume one more time, slave. At once, master. The candidate only meets 5 of our 35 mandatory requirements. However, they are the only 5 requirements we actually need. I think I see now. He is the perfect candidate. No, we must not hire him. What is this, master? He has not proven his loyalty just yet, no. He must do one more thing to attain my favor. He must go Cali or bust. Are you all right? Yes, master.
Hey, Sam. How was the date?
It was an experience. I mean, Mervin's not as bad as I've heard, but he's still not great.
Did I hear someone say Mervin? He's as far as you possibly could be from cute at 8 pounds of awkward in a 20-pound suit. He tried to use math rules to make him seem cool, but the words that he said wound up comparing to gruel.
Exactly. His style choices strike me as absurd or just nonsensical, and talking to him is so dry it's practically unethical. In his defense, he managed to hold eye contact effectively, but backpedaled in comparison. With him staring incessantly. He's good at school, he gets the grades, and he seems to be smart. And despite all his flaws, it seems he might just have a heart. But all in all, his style seems to converge on unapproachable, and so the thought of dating him can only be reproachable.
No, you two are being mean. And Mervin's not that terrible. He's pretty far from perfect, but you can't call him unbearable. His talking points were bland, but much less blunt or dicey. The restaurant was grand, but the food was awful pricey. His decision to wear crocs nearly made me sick. But if I had to give a guesstimate, he's 7% more thick. It was really too harsh, and it was not for me in the end. The world subtracted an asshole, and is out of bad friend. Guys?
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. I've heard people say that working at mediocre is, well, mediocre. Let me tell you, I've learned so much while working here in the heart of Tilsonburg, Ontario.
Getting started here is easy. Just read through the onboarding document and you'll know all you need to know nobody takes documentation or your position here seriously.
You said it. Here at MediaCorp, we believe in fair and equal treatment. That means that even though you're from Waterloo, we'll treat you the same as the interns from U of T.
In fact, we sometimes barely even know you're coming. There's no better lesson in handling uncertainty than being told to show up to the wrong office on your first day.
The experience doesn't stop there. Let me tell you, I'm only partway through my co-op term, but thanks to our company database, powered by Bing, I've already learned so many useful skills, like converting Microsoft doc files
California job will be by regaling them with the top highlights of what it might be like to live there.
Ever since I got to California, my life has changed in truly wild and unexpected ways.
I finally had the opportunity to work on skills that I value, like foosball and Mario Kart.
I used to be the smartest person in the room wherever I went, and now I'm just average, but with more social skills.
But not that any of that matters anyways. Once your company has its first big scandal, you'll learn it doesn't matter what you're doing or how you're doing it wrong.
And if the company doesn't get that far, then that's totally okay. Let's just hope you were getting paid in real world dollars instead of stock options.
The best part about coming to Cali is that even if you have a bad turn, it's just so easy to talk about the one time you used a water jetpack. And everyone thinks you're the coolest person in town.
It does not matter where your co-op is. You get out what you put in. California!
So basically, I've really been struggling with my academics for a while now, and I was wondering if there was anything you could do to help me with that. You
Question management.
think that by third year, you have it all figured out, huh?
I think I may be able to help you there. As an academic advisor, we see this all the time. Often, we find that students who are struggling have an unhealthy balance in their life. Tell me, do you ever find that you have not enough time to accomplish all of your responsibilities and that you're feeling burnt out because of it?
Yes, all the time. I feel like I can never get anything done because there's so many demands on me.
Like EngPlay.
Yes, I believe I may be able to help you with this. It seems you may need to have a better balance between your studies and your personal life. Have you ever considered sleeping less? I see on the personal schedule here, you have left yourself 5 hours for sleep. That strikes me as entirely too much. Imagine how much work you can get done if you cut that down to, say, 2.
2 hours of sleep? But I'm already tired all the time.
There are ways around that. Have you tried caffeine?
How else do you think I'm awake right now?
How about cocaine? I was just testing you. I don't have a problem. Yes. If that's not an option, well, then you should simply try not being tired. It's a condition of the mind, you know. If you will yourself not to be tired, you won't be. What you lack is discipline, not sleep.
Okay, I kind of feel like this isn't really helping. Do you have any other piece of advice? I don't know, something realistic?
Well, do you ever find yourself overthinking assignments or exam questions?
Yeah.
You sort the small stuff and don't have time for everything else as a result?
Sure, yeah, I guess you could say that.
It's a common problem, nothing to be ashamed about. What you need is to spend less time focusing on the course content. See, the more you study the course content, the more knowledge you have. The more knowledge you have, the more things you can think about. And the more things you can think about, the more likely you are to overthink. So if you study as little as possible, you won't be able to overthink anything.
Isn't really helping, so I'll just keep going now. Thanks.
Hold on, I have one more piece of advice that I'm sure will help you.
Okay, well, this better be good then.
Do you take notes in class?
Of course, how else do you expect me to study when the profs won't even post anything on Learn?
And do you find when you take notes that you get everything down perfectly?
That's kind of impossible when I don't understand a fucking thing that's going on.
Did you know that every time you recall a memory incorrectly, that memory changes forever? So, when you're studying from imperfect notes, you're making your understanding worse every time.
Okay, and how do I deal with this problem?
That's easy. Don't bother taking notes at all.
On Academy.
Your memory will remain pure and untarnished. Have you ever considered that maybe you're just not smart enough?
Every second of every day. But I think I know somebody who is.
It's back.
So, are you excited for matches, Mervin?
I am, and how are you feeling about them?
Remember that company I told you about? You helped me get in touch with them on LinkedIn.
Sure.
Well, how are you feeling about matches?
Well, I just took a long look at my list of offers and accepted one.
Right. Okay, well, obviously I'm very happy for you, and I kind of hate you. I don't know, man. I had an offer from that job in London as well. Guess I'm still waiting on that golden ticket to Cali.
Well, I'm more focused on the class today. We're forming groups, Leon.
That doesn't sound like something that should concern you.
We're forming groups today, Leon. And do you know who else is in this course?
Dude, stop doing this to yourself, man. Look, you've been pining after Tiffany for years, and the nicest thing she's ever done to you is accidentally match you on Tinder.
Well, maybe if she just got to know me a little.
Dude, it doesn't matter if she knows you, man. You deserve better than that. Look, whatever project this is, I think I'm going to strike out on my own for this one. I'd rather not have a front row seat to watching you embarrass yourself like this.
Okay, class. So this is a fourth-year elective course, which means most of you have forgotten what it's about by now, and I gave up a long time ago. So there's a one-page description of the assignment on Learn that won't provide enough detail. But I also bet no one cares enough to ask. So just, I don't know, get into groups. Try not to get upset about it. You should have outgrown first-year tantrums a long time ago. Go. Don't even ask me, Mervin.
I just thought maybe
It sounds like you're getting dangerously close to asking me to be in a group with you, Mervin. Your constant lack of understanding of basic human social cues continues to amaze me. So let me be perfectly clear. I do not want to be in a group with you, Mervin. In a group setting, in an academic setting, in a social setting, nothing, Mervin. You disgust me, Mervin.
romantic setting is still on the table.
Hey, Mervin, would you like to join my team?
Oh, hi, Mallory. It's not that I don't think you're nice. I've just heard you struggle to pull your weight in group projects.
Oh, well, you know, I also struggle to pull my own weight in individual projects too. Mervin, look, I know I'm not your first choice for a partner, and to be honest, you're not mine either. But I've been struggling with my academics for a long time now, and if I don't figure out what I'm doing wrong, I might fail the term.
All right, so you want me to teach you how to teach yourself?
Kinda, yeah. And if I still suck, it's okay. I mean, this class isn't that hard. You'll be fine. And if you want to get back at me for wasting your time, you can aim for a mark below 75. It's not going to affect your grade by much, but you have the power of setting me back by a whole year if you feel like it.
All right, well, I don't plan on putting in any extra effort for this course.
Thanks, Mervin. And I think I know somebody else who can help us out. Hey, Sam, do you want to join our team?
Holy crap, the bowling matches are out! What are you doing? Look at your phone! Matches are out!
Oh my god. So accurate.
What about you, Leon? Did you get that Cali job that you were super excited for?
Oh, that was outside of Waterloo Works, actually. I mean, I thought the interview went pretty well. You know, they asked me about my skills with Microsoft Office, and I said, 9 out of 10, even though I still have trouble indenting paragraphs of words sometimes. They asked if I was comfortable working 30-hour days, and I said that was perfect. just got matched with a job as an assistant intern. What the hell is an assistant?
Well, I guess you'll just have to find out.
No, it's fine. I don't have to find out. It's fine. I'll email the company and tell them I don't want it. It's fine. I'll go with Mervin to California and just figure things out there. They'll probably have to give me the job if I already live there, right? I'll take an 8-month if I have to. Well, a year long, 2 years, 5 years. That was this stupid assistant intern job.
That's not a good idea, Leon. You know how Zika feels about hypnotic interactions, do you? Senses get geese, Leon! The snapping, the biting, the scratching, laying eggs in your eyes! The noise it makes, Leon. The noise!
Getting to California is the only thing that matters. It's all that's ever mattered, right? What good is this school if it can't get me there?
Do you know how expensive it is to live in California? How hard it is to find a job all on your own? Zika understands. And that is why you pay us $729 a term to help you. Before you had no skills, no prospects, and we made you into something resembling employable. Now, 4 years later, and you have the audacity to think you're better than some assistant intern position? Think hard about this, Leon. This decision could affect the next 10 years of your life. I believe we'll make the right choice.
Okay, if anyone is so inept they have yet to find through, please come to the front. Yeah. I guess my value is just hard for some people to understand. Is that all? There should be enough room to have a group of 4. Now I know this can be hard for you kids, but can you please count the other people in your group? And if it's not 4, let me know.
We only have 3! We only have 3! We only have...
Can we please join your new group? Enjoy!
Oh, God.
So, do we have our topic for the assignment yet?
Yeah, we got truffles, and I honestly don't know how we're going to remember all this stuff for the presentation. They're found underground, they're used in Italian dishes, and pigs use their noses to find them.
Oh, it's simple. It's just turgid, moist, smear.
Wait, turgid, moist, smear?
Turgid, moist, smear. Turgid. Truffles under rough ground in dirt. Turgid. Moist. Magnificent on Italian savory tortellini. Moist. And smear. Swine manage everything and rummage. Smear.
Bro, I get it now. It's just turgid, moist, smear.
Turgid, moist, smear.
Turgid, moist, smear. Turgid, moist, smear.
Everybody now!
Turgid, moist, smear.
One more time!
Turgid, moist, smear.
Hey Mallory. Mervin. So how's everything going?
Great, we finished the research.
Okay, so what do I need to know?
Mostly just turgid, moist,
Smear.
Turgid, moist,
We finished the research, so can you do the write-up?
I think you and I know that that's not going to happen.
You know, Tiffany, the write-up is the most important part of the project. I don't know if we could trust it with anybody else.
I am the best part about this group, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yep, well, here's everything we need to know. Good luck.
Okay. Oh, do you guys maybe want to get some pizza at Jew Shack later?
Actually, it's pronounced dough shack, like pizza dough. And no, I think we'll just keep working here, but good luck with the write-up, though.
Okay.
Wow, I've never seen anyone say no to Tiffany before. You really have a way with people.
Thanks, Mervin. You really have a way with acronyms.
Hey, Tiffany. How's the report going?
Hey. So I went ahead and I got it bound. Feel free to read it if you want to learn something.
Sure, let's do that.
It's perfect. I know, right? I wrote it myself.
Tiffany, skimming this introduction has been the lowest part of my academic career. You've managed to write a 9-line run-on sentence that doesn't even have any verbs in it. This part you wrote that word henceforth 7 times? Are these handwritten page numbers? On top of everything else, you got the fucking acronym wrong? It's turgid, moist, smear. You have distended, damp slop? It's turgid, moist, smear. I swear, you have the mental capacity of a 5-year-old with the metacognition of a slightly smaller 5-year-old.
I don't understand why you're getting so angry. First, everyone else won't talk to me, and now this? Why is this happening to me?
Do you really not know what you're doing wrong?
Care to enlighten me?
How can you possibly think you're still better than everyone else? You've managed to push away all of your friends, and you're too self-centered to think for a second that maybe, just maybe, you're the problem. Your version of taking accountability is relegating blame and making excuses. Every time you have to do work for something, you manage to let someone down and make them feel like a complete failure. You don't believe me? Well, I have the perfect example for you. What's my name?
Not Mervin.
Unbelievable.
It's not Michelangelo. That was my dad's name.
Fuck you! Instead of such a bothering me, you two! I sat next to you on our first co-op term, and you stole my shit! I turned your term review into an outstanding, and you must have forgot my name then too. So I walked out of there with a satisfactory, you left me behind. And what every single time we've talked in 3 years since, huh? Am I worth that little to you? That's what I thought. Do you know all of your friends are jealous of Mervin? You've ignored him for so long. He's the only one who thinks he still likes you.
All right, gang. So you were marked on how well dressed you were, which means if you had a matching outfit, good job. You got 100. Otherwise, you'll just have to see for yourself. If you want to dispute the marks, that's a bit of a shame, because I'm going to be spending the next month vacationing in Alabama. And with that being said, here are the reports. Stay. Go.
We got 85! Yes, we got 52! Must have been a
your cute new outfit, Mallory.
Thanks, Mervin. You couldn't have done it without you and those darling suspenders. So are we still on for dinner later?
Yeah, see you then.
Hey, Mervin? This is kind of weird, but I have an awkward question to ask.
Oh, wow, what is it?
Well, I've been kind of having a rough time lately. My parents cut me off because they say that I have a bad attitude. But I know that you appreciate me still at least.
Wow. So I've been asking you since the first year if you want to make milk and cookies together, and now you're finally asking me to borrow a cup of sugar? No, Tiffany, no. No. I'm getting to know Mallory right now, and it's like just like super fun. She's like my girl. You just like wouldn't understand. I'm sorry your parents do not like you, Tiffany. Bye.
Hey, Sarah. Hey,
Hi, Tiffany.
I think I've been making some poor decisions.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you gonna do anything about it?
I'd like to try. Are you busy? Do you maybe want to go for dinner sometime? I feel like I've been around you for so long, but I don't really know you, Chantel.
You know what? Sure, Tiffany. Let's do it. Good.
Mom, Dad, it's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too, Leon.
How have you been, son?
I've been all right. I'm just a little disappointed I missed out on such an amazing opportunity. That's all.
Oh, that's all right, son. Can't land a slam dunk if you drop the puck. Keep your head
Anyway, this is my place. It's far away from that ocean view in California I was after, but hey, this is affordable.
Don't be like that, Leon. This place is wonderful. There's a grocery store a few blocks away. Your work is a 20-second walk from here, and there's 347 other young professionals just like you living in the area.
I mean, yeah, that's all true, Mom. How did you know that?
Just my job.
Hey, can we see the inside of your work, Leonard?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'd love to see that.
Well, how about that? You look really close to work. I reckon you've got a pretty good setup here.
We got a good thing going. Oh, hey, Mr. Vladek, how's it going? Oh, by the way, thank you so much for letting me take the time out to show my parents around. Mom, Dad, this is Mr. Vladek, my manager.
It's nice to finally meet you both.
Mr. Vladek.
My back. Let me tell you, it has been wonderful having Leonard here with us. You both must be very proud.
Oh, we are. How about you, though? I read the most interesting stuff about the work you did with McLaren right out of university.
Yo, what? You worked with McLaren?
It's not often that people talk about those days. You know, I thought I flew under the radar. In fact, I'm pretty sure I only put that information on my resume. How did you know about this, Leon's mom?
I just do my best to know what my boy's getting himself into.
Mr. Vladek is hands down the best manager I've ever had. Honestly, I've never met anybody who gives such helpful feedback. You know, some of us even joke around here. It's kind of like the dad to us.
I love you, son.
I love you too, Dad.
Yeah, well, I bet he doesn't know the first thing about sports.
Anyway. really nice here. This is the first time I've ever felt good coming to work in the morning. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you my prototype I'm working on. So this is it. It's a machine that can purify air using ultrasonic waves. And it can even add flavors. They call it the Joint Unified Ultrasonic Loader, or JULE. I think it's the coolest thing I've worked on so far.
Sounds great, honey. Does that mean you're enjoying the job after all?
Oh, yeah, the job. I totally forgot to tell you about that. Yeah, no, the job shit. I don't know. But you know what? All things considered, I think I got a pretty good setup over here. Anyway, are you two ready to see the rest of London?
Yeah.
Leon, I think you should think about applying there full time.
Yeah, I think I saw a swatch game on that.
Well, I guess that's everything. We're almost done, Mervin. How does it feel?
I think I feel good. And how do you feel? Do you have a job?
Remember that company I told you about?
Crosscorp.
X-Corp Industries, actually. Worldwide, wide. But, yeah, you'll get there eventually. They sent me an email earlier on saying they're going to give me a call later on today. I think they, might want to offer me a job.
Wow, congratulations. But I thought you really liked working with Mr. Blatter.
Yeah, you know, it was a fine job and everything. But, it just wasn't California, you know? I feel like I'm destined for better things.
All right, well, follow your dreams, even if they don't lead you to California.
Ring, ring.
Hello? Who's this?
Hi there. This is Michelangelo CrossFit, CEO of EngPlay Industries Worldwide. I'm calling to talk to you about an opportunity to work for EngPlay Industries Worldwide.
The Michelangelo?
That's right, Leon. This is your call up to the big leagues.
Oh my God, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Let's talk details. Let's start with salary. I'm thinking, yeah. 45 USD an hour. Ooh, I like that. And in the downtown Bay Area, too. Ooh, yeah. We'd be giving you the Elon package in terms of work. Does that work for you, Elon?
I mean, that sounds amazing, but what's the Elon package?
We'd have you putting in approximately 90 to 110 hours a week, not including Sundays. On Sundays, what did you say? Sorry about that. On Sundays, we roll a golden tire across the Golden Gate Bridge in order to, hey, oh my, find the broken chorus.
People, break their spines at X-Corp?
Like a glow stick in the hands of a 30-something-year-old at Burning Man. Also, we'd have to have you sign a contract dedicating yourself to EngPlay Industries Worldwide.
Okay.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're not gonna wanna. Oh, wait a second. Actually, I should cover a few more details. Yeah, that's right. I should cover a few more details. Like the fact that every week we tend to lay off 5 to 6 of our weakest employees. And due to the physically demanding pretty high turnover. So now I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're not going to want to make any friends. And if you can help it, try not to read between the fine print on the contract. You know how lawyers can be and other things.
Right, I understand.
So.
Well, I really appreciate you giving me the call, and I have great respect for the work that you do. But I've given it some thought, and I think I'm going to have to decline your offer. Thank you so much for the call.
Don't make a mistake now, Leon. You know, there are plenty of other interns who would absolutely love to have this opportunity.
Thank you, but I think I'm okay where I am.
So, was that cross court? Do you have a job?
Yeah, it was. And I do. Mr. Vladek asked me a while back to come back to football.
Wow, I admit, I didn't see that coming.
Me neither. You finally said no to Tiffany, huh?
Yeah, I finally said no to Tiffany. It felt really good. I'm just having a really fun time just getting to know Mallory better, and I don't have the time for Tiffany anymore. What was it like rejecting CrossCorp?
Honestly, man, that company's going to be a train wreck in 2 weeks tops. I feel like I really dodged a bullet there. I'm not better off for it.
You know, Waterloo is a land of strange folk. And we spent all our time on these co-op terms just trying to make ourselves better that we didn't really take time to appreciate who we were.
Well, after all that, I think I can say I'm pretty happy with who I've become. That must count for something, right?
You know, I think it does.
Anyway, goodbye, Mervin. And good luck with Valerie, by the way. Also, remember, man, people care about you. You should let them.
Goodbye, Leon. And remember, you can be happy where you are. It doesn't have to be California. Oh, and hey, remember to smile.
Aww.